Number 1. 1967 Ford Galaxy Ltd. Two-door, offered at $16,000 and currently located in Oneida, Tennessee. Step into the world of classic American muscle. The late 1960s, when cars were designed to turn heads and make every drive feel like an event. The 1967 Ford Galaxy Ltd. Embodies that spirit perfectly. With its sleek black exterior paired with a matching black interior, this car exudes timeless style, capturing attention wherever it goes. This Galaxy has been driven 96,000 miles and features an automatic transmission, making it a smooth and reliable driver for both city streets and open highways. At its heart is a 390 cubic inch V8 engine, starting right up and idling cleanly, delivering the unmistakable growl and performance that enthusiasts love. The car isn't flawless, it's a driver, not a showpiece. It needs an alignment, and the firewall has been smoothed, though the heat and air box have not yet been reinstalled. The car sits relatively low, so the driver's side header may scrape over hard bumps. The paint shows a few scratches and minor bubbles, yet the overall structure is solid, suggesting either a careful older restoration or exceptional original condition. What makes this Galaxy truly special is the extensive list of recent upgrades. The owner has invested over $7,500 in new parts, including stainless steel headers, a Holley 4-barrel carburetor, newly upholstered seats, Wilwood 4-wheel disc brakes, new tires on torque thrust-style wheels, a new battery, and a new water pump. These additions not only improve performance and reliability but also make this car a pleasure to drive. The story behind this car is simple. The current owner has a collection of vehicles and doesn't need this one. While he prefers cash, he would consider a trade for a 1977 to 78 Trans Am or a 1964 to 67 Tempest. Otherwise, the goal is to pass this classic on to someone who will drive it, maintain it, and appreciate it for what it is: a solid, fun, and iconic piece of American automotive history. Driving a 1967 Ford Galaxy Ltd. Isn't just about transportation, it's about the experience. Imagine yourself behind the wheel, the engine's low growl resonating with every press of the pedal, the smooth leather seats supporting you on long drives, and the classic styling drawing admiration wherever you go. This car connects you to a time when cars were bold, powerful, and unforgettable. Owning this Galaxy opens the door to countless possibilities. Take it to local car shows and watch fellow enthusiasts admire its classic lines, cruise scenic highways with confidence, or simply enjoy it as a centerpiece of your collection. This is more than a car. It's a statement, a collectible, and a chance to own a genuine piece of 1960s American automotive culture. Serious buyers, take note. The owner is looking for committed inquiries. Please avoid generic questions like, "Is this still available?" or submitting lowball offers. This 1967 Ford Galaxy Ltd. Deserves a home where it will be driven, celebrated, and cherished for years to come. If you're ready to experience the thrill of driving a true American classic, the 1967 Ford Galaxy Ltd. Is waiting for you in Oneida, Tennessee. Number 2. 1967 Pontiac Lemons, offered at $45,000 and currently located in Omaha, Nebraska. If you're a classic car enthusiast, or even just someone who appreciates timeless design, the 1967 Pontiac Lemons is a car that captures the spirit of American automotive history. Finished in a striking gold exterior with a sleek black interior, this Lemons is more than a car. It's a rolling statement, a reminder of an era when cars weren't just vehicles, they were expressions of style, freedom, and personality. This particular Lemons has been driven only 5,000 miles since its engine was professionally rebuilt last summer, and the receipts are available for verification. That means you're getting a classic muscle car with modern reliability, engine work done by experts, ready for cruising, car shows, or simply enjoying those open roads. Originally built as a stylish and spirited American muscle car, this Lemons now features a 4-speed automatic transmission, combining the best of classic design with user-friendly driving. Powered by gasoline, it delivers the authentic feel and sound that car lovers crave, while remaining practical for everyday enjoyment. Over the years, this car has had 3 or more owners, yet it has been cared for meticulously. The title is clean, and there are no significant damages or mechanical problems to worry about. Every detail, from the paint to the interior, speaks to the pride taken in maintaining this classic vehicle. Imagine sliding behind the wheel and feeling the weight of history in your hands. The black interior invites you in with comfortable seating and a cockpit-style dashboard that makes driving feel special, like you're stepping back in time. Every curve of the gold exterior catches the light just right, drawing attention wherever you go. Whether it's parked at a local car show or cruising down a scenic highway, this Lemons doesn't just move, it performs with style. What really sets this car apart is how it blends nostalgia with usability. It's not just a car to look at, it's a car to drive. Thanks to the professional engine rebuild and the smooth automatic transmission, you can take this classic out on long drives without worrying about reliability. You get the excitement and satisfaction of owning a vintage muscle car without the anxiety that sometimes comes with older vehicles. The current owner is selling this Lemons to invest in a new venture, giving someone else the chance to experience the joy of owning a truly unique classic car. Whether you're a collector looking to add a rare find to your garage or someone who simply wants a fun, attention-grabbing ride, this car offers something special. It's more than a vehicle. It's a lifestyle, an experience, and an opportunity to own a piece of history. And it's not just about aesthetics. The 1967 Pontiac Lemons represents a golden era of American car design, a time when cars were bold, confident, and full of character. Owning one today connects you to that legacy, letting you feel what driving was like decades ago, while still enjoying the benefits of modern maintenance and care. At $45,000, this Lemons is priced for someone who values authenticity, performance, and timeless design. Every glance at the polished gold exterior, every touch of the black leather interior, every sound of the engine reminds you that this isn't just transportation, it's an experience. So if you're looking for a classic car that's as fun to drive as it is to admire, a car with history, style, and reliability, this 1967 Pontiac Lemons in Omaha, Nebraska, is calling your name. It's ready to be driven, enjoyed, and cherished by its next proud owner. Number 3, 1961 Dodge Dart Pioneer, listed at $26,500 and currently located in Elkhorn, Nebraska. When you think of classic American cars from the early 1960s, the Dodge Dart Pioneer immediately stands out. This isn't just a car, it's a rolling snapshot of an era when automotive design was inspired by rockets, space exploration, and the idea of futuristic mobility. And this particular Dart Pioneer, with just over 42,000 original miles, has survived the decades remarkably well, keeping most of its original charm intact. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the design speaks volumes. The rocket-style quarter panels, the bold lines, and the sweeping curves make it clear this car was meant to turn heads. Inside, the dashboard is a perfect blend of form and function, with futuristic styling cues that were ahead of its time. The steering wheel, the gear selector, even the small details like the optional factory clock, all contribute to an interior that captures the imagination in a way modern cars rarely do. Under the hood lies the heart of the Dart Pioneer, a 318 cubic inch V8 engine that still delivers a satisfying growl when it fires up, a sound that instantly transports you back to an era when cars were not just transportation, but a statement of freedom and style. Driving it is a surprisingly smooth experience, thanks to push-button transmission, power steering, and power brakes, features that were considered advanced luxury in 1961. Whether you're cruising down a quiet country road or showing it off at a local car meet, this Dodge Dart handles beautifully for a classic car over 60 years old. Step inside, and the interior tells its own story. The split bench seat, upholstered in a patterned cloth and vinyl combination, is both comfortable and authentic, retaining the character of the early 60s without feeling outdated. Even the details like the color-coded wheels and turbine-style hubcaps, paired with brand-new tires, enhance the classic look while making it fully road-ready today. What's more, this car comes with all the original manuals and paperwork, meaning collectors can enjoy not only the driving experience but also the satisfaction of owning a well-documented piece of automotive history. It's a car that invites you to imagine the stories it's witnessed, from family road trips to Sunday drives and everything in between. Owning a 1961 Dodge Dart Pioneer is about more than just transportation. It's about preserving a moment in time when cars were crafted with personality, flair, and imagination. This particular model, with mostly original paint and excellent condition, is a rare find in today's market. For $26,500, it's more than just a purchase. It's an investment in nostalgia, style, and the joy of driving something truly iconic. Payment options are simple, including cash, certified check, or wire transfer, making it easy for enthusiasts to bring this classic home. Whether you're a seasoned collector or someone looking to experience the thrill of a vintage V8, the Dodge Dart Pioneer promises a unique and unforgettable ride. In a world dominated by modern technology and mass production, the Dart Pioneer reminds us of a time when cars had soul, personality, and a touch of showmanship. It's not just about getting from point A to B. It's about enjoying the journey, appreciating the details, and celebrating the timeless design of classic American automobiles. This 1961 Dodge Dart Pioneer is more than a car. It's a story, a piece of history, and a driving experience all rolled into one. And for the right owner, it's ready to start its next chapter. Number 4. 1973 Chevrolet Nova, offered at $35,000 and currently located in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Today, we're diving into the world of classic American muscle cars with a standout example, the 1973 Chevrolet Nova. This isn't just a car, it's a symbol of an era when style, performance, and attitude defined the roads. With just over 80,000 miles on the odometer, this Nova has been carefully maintained and upgraded, giving it the perfect balance of vintage charm and modern muscle performance. At first glance, you can't help but notice its striking green exterior. It's the kind of color that turns heads at every stoplight and draws attention wherever it goes. The lines of the 1973 Nova are sleek yet muscular, showcasing a design that has stood the test of time. Step inside, and the interior feels just as authentic, offering a combination of comfort and classic styling that makes you feel connected to the golden age of American automobiles. But what really sets this Nova apart is what's under the hood. Powering this machine is a 1972 Doghouse 383-stroker engine. This is no ordinary engine. It delivers raw, exhilarating performance while staying true to the muscle car spirit of the 70s. Mated to a 350 automatic transmission, this setup ensures smooth, responsive shifting for both everyday cruising and spirited driving. Adding to the excitement is a Hurst shifter, giving the driver precise control over every gear change. Whether you're rolling down the highway or tearing up the back roads, this combination makes every drive feel like an event. Of course, no muscle car experience is complete without the sound. Thanks to the Black Widow exhaust system, this Nova doesn't just move, it announces itself. That deep, throaty growl is music to any enthusiast's ears, turning every drive into a sensory thrill. And when you combine that with the 410 Detroit locker rear end, you get exceptional traction and power delivery, ensuring that this car performs as well as it looks. It's a ride that feels alive, responding to your touch and rewarding every press of the accelerator. Beyond performance, this 1973 Nova carries a sense of history. The early 70s were a golden era for Chevrolet, a time when cars were designed to evoke emotion and excitement. This Nova captures that spirit perfectly. Every curve, every detail, from the front grille to the rear fenders, tells a story of classic American design and engineering. Owning a car like this is more than just having a vehicle, it's having a piece of automotive history that you can drive and enjoy. Whether you're a collector looking to add a rare, well-maintained classic to your garage or a muscle car enthusiast seeking a car that's as thrilling to drive as it is to look at, this 1973 Chevrolet Nova is a perfect choice. It's more than a car. It's an experience, a statement, and a tribute to the era that made American muscle cars legendary. So, if you've been dreaming of a car that combines vintage style, raw power, and a driving experience that can't be matched, this Nova is calling your name. Classic, powerful, and undeniably cool, it's the kind of car that makes every journey memorable. Number 5. 1957 Ford Fairlane 500, offered at $13,000 and currently located in Hudson Oaks, Texas. If you're a fan of classic American cars, this one is going to make your heart skip a beat. Today, we're taking a closer look at a true icon from the 1950s, the 1957 Ford Fairlane 500. This four-door sedan is more than just a car. It's a symbol of mid-century automotive style, craftsmanship, and the freedom of the open road. When you first lay eyes on this Fairlane, it's hard not to be struck by its timeless design. The lines are elegant yet bold, the chrome accents gleam in the sunlight, and the exterior sports the original Inca gold color, a shade that instantly evokes the optimism and flair of 1950s America. It was repainted just 2 years ago, giving it a fresh, polished look while staying true to its classic roots. Slide inside, and you're transported back in time. The interior is completely original, and that's a rare find for a car over 6 decades old. Every detail, from the seats to the dashboard, retains the charm and character of its era. This is a car that tells stories simply by sitting in it, a car where every scratch and curve speaks of journeys past. Under the hood, this Fairlane is just as impressive. It's powered by a 6-cylinder engine paired with a 3-on-the-tree manual transmission, delivering that classic driving feel that modern cars simply can't replicate. There's something magical about shifting gears on a column-mounted shifter while cruising down the highway, hearing the engine purr, and feeling the mechanical connection to the road. And with power disc brakes, you can enjoy that nostalgia with confidence and safety. This car has been carefully maintained and upgraded where it matters most. The front end has been completely rebuilt, including all bushings and ball joints, and a rebuilt clutch pack has been installed, making the car both reliable and enjoyable to drive. It rides on brand new 15-inch rims with fresh tires, ready to handle the streets or the highway without skipping a beat. Of course, attention to detail extends to the maintenance as well. The engine has new spark plugs, wires, a new distributor cap and rotor, and a new alternator and battery. In other words, this isn't just a showpiece, it's a car you can drive today with confidence, whether it's a weekend cruise, a car show, or a leisurely trip through scenic Texas roads. Owning a car like this isn't just about driving, it's about experiencing a piece of history. The 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 represents an era when cars were designed to turn heads, when every curve and chrome trim was part of a statement. It's a time capsule, a rolling museum, and a ticket to reliving the golden age of American automobiles. A quick note from the seller: they won't respond to availability questions. If the listing is still up, the car is available. That makes it a first-come, first-served opportunity for anyone serious about owning a true classic. So, whether you're a collector, a nostalgia enthusiast, or someone who simply loves the feel of a vintage American sedan on the open road, this 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 is a rare chance to own a piece of automotive history. It's stylish, it's reliable, and it's ready to hit the road. Imagine cruising with the wind in your hair, the sun glinting off the chrome, and every head turning as you pass. It's not just a car, it's an experience. The Fairlane 500 isn't just about nostalgia, it's about quality, craftsmanship, and timeless appeal. It's a car that stands out in a world dominated by modern designs, reminding us that sometimes the classics do it best. With its original color, completely preserved interior, and careful mechanical updates, this Ford is the perfect combination of authenticity and functionality. In short, the 1957 Ford Fairlane 500 is more than just a vintage vehicle. It's a story, an adventure, and a chance to own a piece of American history. If you've ever dreamed of driving a car that embodies style, elegance, and nostalgia, this is your moment. Number 6. 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury Convertible, offered at $11,000 and currently located in Temple, Texas. Introducing a true American classic with serious potential, the 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury Convertible. This car represents an era when muscle, luxury, and bold design came together in one unforgettable package. Finished in an eye-catching green exterior with a matching green interior, this convertible instantly stands out as a rare and exciting project for classic car enthusiasts. With just 47,582 miles showing on the odometer, this Sport Fury has lived a relatively light life for a car that's nearly 6 decades old. It's equipped with an automatic transmission and runs on gasoline, staying true to the classic American driving experience. As a convertible, it offers open-top cruising that perfectly captures the spirit of the 1960s, freedom, style, and presence on the road. A major highlight of this vehicle is the amount of work that's already been completed. The bodywork and paint are finished, saving the next owner a significant amount of time and expense. Visually, the car already presents itself as a solid foundation, making it an ideal candidate for restoration or customization. The power convertible top is fully functional, and the electric windows also work, which is a big plus for a classic car of this age. This Plymouth Sport Fury is well equipped for comfort and convenience. It features air conditioning, power steering, tilt steering, and telescopic steering, features that were considered premium options in the mid-1960s. These details elevate the driving experience and make this car feel more refined than many other classic convertibles from the same era. From a mechanical standpoint, this project car comes with impressive extras. Included are two 440 engine short assemblies, giving the next owner flexibility and performance potential. In addition, the sale includes two 727 transmission cores, a highly respected transmission among Mopar enthusiasts. The car also comes with most of the rubber gaskets, further reducing the parts hunt that often comes with classic car projects. The car sits on new tires, making it easier to transport and move as restoration progresses. While the exterior and mechanical components are well on their way, the interior does need work. This gives the future owner a chance to customize the cabin exactly to their taste, whether that means restoring it to factory-correct condition or creating a personalized classic cruiser. Importantly, this is a legitimate and straightforward sale. The seller has a clean blue title in hand, providing peace of mind for serious buyers. This is clearly stated as a project car, and the pricing reflects that, making it an attractive opportunity for someone looking to build a classic without starting from scratch. The seller is asking $11,000 or best offer and is open to reasonable discussions, either in person or over the phone. However, this is a serious sale, cash in hand only, no checks, and no cash app. The seller prefers direct communication to ensure a smooth and honest transaction. In summary, this 1966 Plymouth Sport Fury convertible is a rare opportunity to own a classic Mopar with strong bones, valuable extra parts, and a clear path toward completion. Whether you're a seasoned restorer or a classic car enthusiast looking for your next big project, this Sport Fury offers style, performance potential, and undeniable 1960s charm. Located in Temple, Texas, this convertible is ready for its next chapter, one that brings it back to the road where it belongs, turning heads and reliving the golden age of American motoring. Number 7. 1964 Ford Fairlane 500, offered at $7,500 and currently located in Athens, Alabama. At number 7 on our list, we have a true American classic that represents simplicity, character, and old-school driving charm, the 1964 Ford Fairlane 500. This is the kind of car that takes you back to a time when driving felt raw, mechanical, and deeply connected to the road. Finished in a clean white exterior paired with a bold red interior, this Fairlane 500 has a timeless look that still stands out today. The color combination alone gives it that unmistakable vintage presence, whether it's parked at a local meet or cruising down a back road. It's not flashy in a modern way, but that's exactly what makes it special. Under the hood, this Fairlane is powered by an inline-six gasoline engine, paired with a manual column-shift transmission, also known as the classic 3 on the tree. For many enthusiasts, this setup is a nostalgic dream. It delivers a driving experience that's smooth, engaging, and completely different from modern automatic cars. You don't just drive this car, you feel every shift, every movement, every mile. Speaking of miles, the odometer reads 999,999 miles, a clear reminder of this car's long history on the road. But despite its age and mileage, the seller notes that the car runs and drives great. That's a testament to the durability of these older Ford engines and the care this vehicle has received over the years. One of the standout points of this Fairlane 500 is the recent updates. It comes with new wheels and tires, giving it a refreshed stance and improved road feel. The interior has also been updated, making the cabin feel more comfortable while still preserving that classic 1960s atmosphere. You get the charm of an old car without feeling completely stuck in the past. Now, let's be clear, this car is not perfect. And honestly, that's part of its appeal. It's described as being in really good condition, but not a full show car. This makes it an ideal choice for someone who wants a classic they can actually drive and enjoy, without worrying about every tiny imperfection. It's the kind of car you can take out on weekends, cruise through town, or slowly restore over time while still having fun with it. The Ford Fairlane 500 holds an important place in American automotive history. In the early 1960s, it was designed as a practical yet stylish midsize car, bridging the gap between full-size cruisers and compact sedans. Today, it represents an era when cars were built with straightforward engineering and long-lasting mechanical components. The seller is asking $7,500, with flexibility for negotiation or even a possible trade. That price point makes this Fairlane especially attractive for collectors on a budget or first-time classic car owners looking to enter the vintage car world without breaking the bank. It's an affordable gateway into classic American motoring. This car isn't about speed or luxury, it's about authenticity. It's about turning the key, hearing that inline-six come to life, and enjoying the simple pleasure of driving something real. Something with history. Something with soul. So if you're looking for a classic that's honest, drivable, and full of character, the 1964 Ford Fairlane 500 in Athens, Alabama, deserves your attention. It's not just a car, it's a piece of everyday American history, still rolling strong after decades on the road. Number 8, 1964 Ford Fairlane Classic, offered at $15,000 and currently located in Houston, Texas. Coming in at number 8, we have a true piece of American family-owned automotive history, the 1964 Ford Fairlane Classic. This car isn't just about looks or performance, it's about legacy, care, and decades of passion poured into one timeless machine. With only 80,000 original miles and just 2 owners, this Fairlane tells a story that stretches back more than half a century. Under the hood sits a 289 cubic inch V8 carbureted engine, a legendary powerplant known for its reliability and smooth performance. Paired with an automatic transmission, this Fairlane offers an easy, comfortable driving experience that still delivers that unmistakable classic V8 feel. The engine has been well cared for, regularly maintained, and recently tuned, making it run flawlessly even by today's standards. One of the standout upgrades on this car is the rebuilt carburetor, bringing new life and improved performance to the engine. Cooling has also been thoughtfully addressed with the addition of a fan shroud, helping the engine stay at optimal temperatures whether cruising through the city or taking longer weekend drives. Oil changes and routine maintenance have always been done on schedule, a clear sign this car has never been neglected. Visually, this Fairlane makes a bold statement. Originally finished in a classic tone, the car was repainted in Hemi orange, also known as coral orange, and accented with black two-tone racing stripes. The result is a striking combination that perfectly blends vintage muscle car attitude with a custom flair that turns heads wherever it goes. Sitting beneath the body are aftermarket Eagle Sport rims, adding a modern touch while still respecting the car's classic roots. Step inside, and you'll find a completely original interior, a rare feature for a car of this age. While there are minor rips and tears, they serve as honest reminders of the car's journey through time. For purists, this originality is priceless. For builders and custom enthusiasts, it offers a perfect canvas, whether you want to restore it to factory condition, turn it into a lowrider, or build a personalized cruiser that reflects your own style. What truly sets this 1964 Ford Fairlane apart is the story behind it. This is a family-owned vehicle, cherished by its owners and treated with nothing but love and care. It's not a forgotten project sitting in a garage. It's a car that has been driven, maintained, and appreciated. The seller makes it clear this Fairlane holds deep sentimental value, which is evident in its condition and upkeep. At $15,000, this Fairlane represents an incredible opportunity. Whether you're a collector looking for a solid, honest classic, or an enthusiast searching for a project with strong mechanical foundations, this car delivers. The engine runs smoothly, the title is clean, the vehicle is fully paid off, and it's ready for its next chapter. The seller is open to reasonable negotiation but makes one thing clear: this car is not a throwaway project. It's a well-loved classic with real history behind it. If you're someone who appreciates vintage American steel and wants a car that can be enjoyed as is or transformed into something truly special, this 1964 Ford Fairlane Classic deserves a serious look. In an era where modern cars all start to feel the same, vehicles like this Fairlane remind us why classics still matter. They carry stories, character, and soul, things you simply can't replicate. And for the right owner, this Fairlane is ready to keep its legacy alive for decades to come. Number 9. 1982 Oldsmobile 88, offered at $7,500 and currently located in Houston, Texas. Coming in at number 9, we have a true American classic that represents comfort, reliability, and timeless full-size design, the 1982 Oldsmobile 88. This car is a reminder of an era when American sedans were built big, smooth, and incredibly comfortable. With just under 43,000 miles on the odometer, this Oldsmobile stands out as a well-preserved example of early 1980s automotive craftsmanship. From the outside, the tan exterior gives this Oldsmobile 88 a clean and elegant appearance. It's not flashy or aggressive. Instead, it carries a calm, confident presence that reflects its purpose as a luxury-oriented cruiser. This is the kind of car that turns heads not because it's loud, but because it's rare to see one in such well-kept condition today. The long body lines, wide stance, and classic proportions make it instantly recognizable as a true American full-size sedan. Step inside, and you immediately feel what Oldsmobile was known for during this era: comfort. The interior is designed to provide a smooth, relaxed driving experience, perfect for long highway trips or effortless city cruising. Everything inside works exactly as it should, from the controls to the gauges, giving the driver confidence that this car has been properly cared for over the years. Under the hood, this Oldsmobile 88 is paired with an automatic transmission that delivers smooth and consistent performance. It's not about speed or aggressive driving. This car is all about comfort and reliability. The driving experience is described as feeling like a new car, which is impressive considering its age. The suspension soaks up bumps effortlessly, and the steering feels light and easy, making it ideal for daily driving or weekend cruising. One of the standout features of this car is that both the air conditioning and heating systems are fully functional. In a city like Houston, Texas, that's a huge plus. Whether you're driving on a hot summer afternoon or a cooler evening, this Oldsmobile keeps you comfortable year-round. It's a detail that shows this car hasn't just been stored, it's been maintained to be driven and enjoyed. Adding even more value to this vehicle is the fact that it has had only 2 owners. That kind of ownership history often means the car was treated with care, and it shows in how well everything functions today. Finding a classic sedan with low mileage, working systems, and a smooth driving feel at this price point is becoming increasingly rare. The 1982 Oldsmobile 88 represents a time when cars were built to last, focusing on ride quality, comfort, and simplicity. It's perfect for someone who appreciates classic American design, or for a buyer looking for a dependable vintage car that can still be driven regularly without hassle. Whether you're a collector, a classic car enthusiast, or someone who simply wants a comfortable and stylish ride with character, this Oldsmobile 88 offers incredible value. At $7,500, this car is more than just affordable. It's an opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history. Smooth, comfortable, and well-preserved, the 1982 Oldsmobile 88 proves that sometimes, classic doesn't mean complicated. It means dependable, timeless, and built to cruise. Number 10, 1972 Mercury Cougar Coupe, offered at $16,000 and currently located in Marshall, Missouri. Coming in at number 10, we have a true American classic from the early 1970s, the 1972 Mercury Cougar Coupe. This is a car that perfectly represents the era when muscle-inspired styling met everyday comfort, creating a vehicle that was both bold and refined. At first glance, this Cougar immediately commands attention. Finished in a classic green exterior, it carries that unmistakable early 70s presence: long hood, sleek roofline, and confident proportions that give it a strong, planted look on the road. Paired with a tan interior, the color combination feels timeless and elegant, capturing the spirit of American automotive design from this period. This particular Cougar has been driven approximately 100,000 miles, which speaks to its history as a well-used and well-loved vehicle. It features an automatic transmission, making it easy and comfortable to drive, whether you're cruising through town or enjoying a relaxed weekend drive. Powered by a gasoline engine, it delivers the smooth, classic driving experience that fans of vintage American cars truly appreciate. Inside the cabin, the tan interior adds warmth and character, giving you that nostalgic feeling the moment you sit down. Cars from this era were designed with comfort and simplicity in mind, and the Cougar is no exception. Everything feels straightforward, functional, and built for enjoyment rather than complexity. One of the standout points of this vehicle is its condition. According to the seller, the car has a clean title, is fully paid off, and has no significant damage or major problems. It runs well, making it a solid choice not just as a show car, but as something you can actually drive and enjoy. This isn't a project that's going to sit in your garage. It's a classic that's ready to be appreciated right now. The seller describes the Cougar as a beautiful car, and there's a personal story behind the sale. Due to several back surgeries, the owner's husband can no longer comfortably get in and out of the vehicle. As a result, this well-maintained classic is now being passed on to someone who can give it the road time it deserves. Adding even more value, the sale includes several extra parts along with a car cover, always a nice bonus for anyone looking to maintain or lightly restore a classic vehicle over time. These extras make ownership easier and show that the car has been cared for, not neglected. The 1972 Mercury Cougar occupies a unique space in automotive history. It blends muscle car heritage with a more refined, personal luxury feel, making it ideal for collectors who want something distinctive without going over the top. It's the kind of car that turns heads not because it's flashy, but because it's confident, classic, and unmistakably American. Imagine taking this Cougar out for a slow evening drive, the engine humming smoothly, the long hood stretching out in front of you, and that unmistakable vintage feel reminding you why cars like this still matter. It's not just transportation, it's an experience, a connection to a time when driving was about enjoyment, not distractions. So if you're looking for a clean title classic with character, history, and road-ready condition, this 1972 Mercury Cougar Coupe is a strong contender. It offers style, comfort, and authenticity at a price point that makes classic car ownership more accessible. At number 10, this Cougar proves that sometimes the best classics aren't the loudest or the rarest. They're the ones that are ready to be driven, enjoyed, and appreciated for what they are, timeless pieces of automotive history. Number 11, 1970 Buick Skylark Coupe 2D, offered at $27,000 and currently located in Picayune, Mississippi. At number 11, we have a machine that blends classic American styling with modern, no-nonsense performance. The 1970 Buick Skylark Coupe. At first glance, this car looks like a clean, timeless cruiser with its deep green exterior and matching green interior. But once you look beneath the surface, it becomes clear this Skylark is far more than just a restored classic. It's a purpose-built street and strip monster. This Skylark shows just 1,000 miles since its build, and it comes with a clean title and no significant damage or mechanical issues. Everything about this car suggests it was built carefully, intentionally, and with performance as the top priority. It's the kind of car that looks calm sitting still, but absolutely ferocious once the throttle opens. Under the hood is a Gen 4 5.3-liter LS-based engine, built with serious upgrades throughout. It features a Texas speed camshaft, 862-cylinder heads, 660 valve springs, BTR pushrods, and Morel lifters. Airflow is handled by a Super Victor intake paired with Velocity Racing carburetors, all working together to create an aggressive, high-revving setup designed for power. An ICT billet front accessory drive keeps everything tight and clean under the hood, while the aluminum 4-core radiator with dual 14-inch Flexolite fans ensures temperatures stay under control even under hard use. Power is transferred through a proven drivetrain setup built to handle abuse. The transmission is a stock case Powerglide featuring an 1.80 straight-cut planetary gear set, a deep pan, and a trans brake. It's paired with a TCI 3200 stall converter, making this Skylark launch hard and fast. An aluminum drive shaft sends power to a 1967 model 12-bolt rear end with aggressive 4.11 gears, a mini spool, Moser axles, and C-clip eliminators. Stopping power comes from aerospace components brakes, completing a rear-end setup that's clearly built for serious acceleration. The suspension setup reflects the same race-focused mindset. Up front, the car runs stock control arms with limiters, QA1 single adjustable shocks, and a TRZ bump steer kit with lower steering arms. The braking system up front uses stock-style disc brakes, keeping things simple and reliable. In the rear, TRZ upper and lower control arms are combined with a rear sway bar and Moroso trick springs, helping the car plant power efficiently and stay stable under hard launches. Fuel delivery is equally well thought out. The car is equipped with a 20-gallon fuel cell feeding a MagnaFuel Quickstar 300 pump through 10 and ProFlow lines. There's also a dedicated Holly Blue nitrous pump with 6 N lines, supporting a SpeedTech nitrous plate system using Edelbrock solenoids. This setup ensures consistent fuel delivery whether the car is cruising, racing, or spraying nitrous. Ignition duties are handled by an MSD 6014 ignition box configured for 58X/24X signals, complete with step retard functionality for nitrous use. This allows precise timing control, especially under high load, helping protect the engine while maximizing performance. Every component works together as a system. Nothing here feels random or unfinished. What makes this 1970 Buick Skylark especially compelling is the contrast between its appearance and its capability. From the outside, it retains that classic muscle-era presence, clean lines, elegant proportions, and unmistakable Buick styling. Inside, it keeps a classic look as well, allowing the car to fly under the radar until it's time to perform. This is not a rough project or an unfinished build. It's a well-sorted performance car that's ready to be driven, raced, or shown. Whether you're looking for a street car with brutal acceleration, a weekend drag strip warrior, or a unique classic that stands apart from the usual Chevelles and Camaros, this Skylark delivers something different and something serious. Priced at $27,000, this car represents a massive amount of performance value when you consider the parts, labor, and engineering involved in the build. Located in Picayune, Mississippi, this 1970 Buick Skylark Coupe is ready for a new owner who understands exactly what it is. A classic muscle car with modern power, built to run hard and demand respect. Number 12, 1965 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop, offered at $30,000 and currently located in Westwego, Louisiana. Coming in at number 12, we have an absolute icon of American automotive history, the 1965 Chevrolet Impala 2-door hardtop. This is not just a classic car. This is one of the most recognizable and beloved full-size American cruisers ever built. From its long, flowing body lines to its unmistakable presence on the road, the 65 Impala represents the golden era of American car design. This particular Impala stands out immediately with its fresh Corona cream yellow paint, a color that perfectly captures the optimism and style of the mid-1960s. Paired with a clean black interior, the contrast gives this car a bold yet elegant look. It's the kind of color combination that turns heads without even trying, whether it's parked at a show or rolling slowly down the street. Under the hood, this Impala has been upgraded with a rebuilt 350 cubic inch engine paired with a 350 automatic transmission. This setup delivers a smooth, confident driving experience while maintaining that classic V8 sound and feel that Impala fans love. With only 300 miles driven since the restoration, this car is still in its early break-in stage, making it feel fresh, tight, and ready for many more miles ahead. The restoration work doesn't stop at the drivetrain. Inside the cabin, you'll find a brand new black interior that looks clean, sharp, and period correct while still feeling comfortable and refined. The seats, panels, and overall presentation reflect careful attention to detail, giving the interior a like-new appearance that matches the exterior perfectly. One of the most important upgrades on this car is the addition of new disc brakes. This significantly improves stopping power and overall safety, making the car much more enjoyable and confident to drive in modern traffic. It's a smart upgrade that blends classic style with practical performance. The car comes with a clean Louisiana title and is fully paid off, giving peace of mind to the next owner. According to the seller, there are no significant damages or mechanical issues, making this Impala not just a showpiece, but a reliable classic that can be driven and enjoyed regularly. The 1965 Impala is often considered one of the most beautiful full-size Chevrolets ever produced. Its low, wide stance, signature triple taillights, and sweeping roofline make it instantly recognizable. It's a car that carries cultural weight, featured in movies, music, and generations of car enthusiasm. Owning one is like owning a piece of American pop culture. Priced at $30,000, this Impala represents a strong value for a fully restored, two-door hardtop with modern upgrades and minimal miles since completion. The seller is open to reasonable offers, making this an appealing opportunity for collectors, weekend cruisers, or anyone looking to invest in a timeless classic. This isn't a project car. This isn't a rough survivor. This is a restored, ready-to-enjoy classic that offers style, comfort, and unmistakable road presence. Whether you're cruising along the coast, pulling into a local car meet, or simply enjoying a relaxed weekend drive, this Impala delivers an experience that modern cars just can't replicate. So if you're searching for a classic that combines legendary design, fresh restoration, and true American character, the 1965 Chevrolet Impala two-door hardtop in Westwego, Louisiana, is one you don't want to overlook. It's more than a car. It's a statement, a memory, and a symbol of an era when cars were built to be admired. Number 13, 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442, offered at $50,000 and currently located in Tulsa, Oklahoma. At number 13, we have a true icon of American muscle, the 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442. This is more than just a car. It's a testament to the golden age of muscle cars, a time when style, power, and attitude were built into every curve and every detail. With just over 77,000 miles on the odometer, this 442 has been lovingly maintained and shows the care of only two owners, making it a rare find in today's classic car market. Visually, this Cutlass 442 is striking. Dressed in a rich gold exterior with a matching gold interior, the car exudes a sense of luxury and performance at the same time. It's the kind of color that gleams in the sunlight, drawing eyes at every stoplight and car show. Step inside, and the cabin continues the theme of refined muscle, classic seating, a clean dashboard, and an interior that feels both original and preserved. One of the highlights of this car is its history. This is a second-owner vehicle, and the motor and transmission were rebuilt by the original owner, who happened to be a mechanic. That level of care is rare and shows in every drive. Everything under the hood runs smoothly, giving the car a like-new feel despite its age. The restoration, done some years ago, has aged beautifully, maintaining the classic appeal without looking overdone or artificial. Driving the 1970 Cutlass 442 is a nostalgic experience. The automatic transmission shifts smoothly, allowing for relaxed cruising or spirited acceleration when desired. The rebuilt engine delivers power in a linear, confident way, making it ideal for both highway drives and weekend car shows. Unlike many classics, this car has been carefully sheltered from the elements, never driven in the rain, which has helped preserve its condition inside and out. The 442 designation represents Oldsmobile's high-performance trim, and this car carries that legacy proudly. From its aggressive stance to the responsive feel of the drivetrain, every detail is a reminder of what muscle cars of the era were all about: bold, powerful, and unapologetically American. With low mileage for its age, a clean title, and no significant damage, this car offers the reliability and confidence you want in a classic vehicle. Whether you're a collector looking to add a beautifully preserved muscle car to your garage, or an enthusiast seeking a head-turning car that's ready to drive and enjoy, the 1970 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 fits the bill perfectly. It's a car that delivers both performance and presence, offering a tangible connection to the golden age of American automotive engineering. At $50,000, this Cutlass 442 is more than just a purchase. It's an investment in history, style, and the joy of driving a truly iconic classic. Smooth, powerful, and visually stunning, this 1970 Oldsmobile 442 is a car that promises to make every drive memorable while honoring the legacy of one of Oldsmobile's most celebrated performance machines. Number 14. 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo, offered at $37,900 and currently located in New Braunfels, Texas. At number 14, we have a true classic from the golden era of American luxury muscle, the 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo. This is a car that perfectly blends elegance, comfort, and V8 performance, representing a time when American coupes were built big, bold, and unapologetically stylish. Despite showing high mileage on paper, this Monte Carlo remains in very good condition, with a clean title and no significant damage or known issues, making it a standout example of a well-preserved classic. What immediately draws attention is the exterior finish. Painted in Cortez silver, a factory-correct color, this Monte Carlo looks refined yet aggressive at the same time. The black vinyl top adds a layer of sophistication and contrast, giving the car a timeless, upscale appearance. The long hood, wide stance, and smooth body lines define what made the Monte Carlo such an icon in the early 1970s, luxury design with muscle car presence. Inside, the black vinyl bench seat interior stays true to its factory roots. The cabin feels spacious and comfortable, designed for relaxed cruising rather than aggressive driving. This is the kind of interior that invites you to settle in, rest your arm on the seat, and enjoy the ride. The factory-style gauge cluster, combined with SunPro underdash dual pods, gives the driver useful information while maintaining a classic look that doesn't feel out of place. Under the hood is where this Monte Carlo truly shines for purists. Power comes from a numbers-matching 350 cubic-inch Chevrolet small block V8, a highly respected engine known for its durability and smooth power delivery. Paired with an automatic TH350 transmission and column shift, the driving experience feels authentic to the era, effortless, smooth, and confident. This setup makes the car perfect for long cruises, car shows, or weekend drives. Performance upgrades and maintenance improvements have been carefully chosen to enhance reliability without sacrificing originality. A polished Edelbrock intake and Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor help the engine breathe efficiently, while the HEI distributor ensures dependable ignition. Cooling is handled by a Champion aluminum radiator with dual electric fans, giving peace of mind even in warmer climates like Texas. Dual exhaust with headers delivers a deep, satisfying V8 tone, strong, but not overwhelming. This Monte Carlo also comes well-equipped from the factory, emphasizing comfort and drivability. Power steering makes handling effortless, while power front disc brakes provide confident stopping power. The car is equipped with air conditioning, a must-have feature that adds real-world usability to a classic like this. A front sway bar improves stability, making highway cruising smooth and composed. Luxury touches continue with factory power windows, a tilt steering column, and a remote driver's side mirror, features that were considered premium options in 1970. Front and rear lap belts are present, and the overall cabin layout reflects Chevrolet's attention to detail during this era. Rolling on 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in Cooper Cobra radial G/T tires, the car maintains a period-correct stance that completes its classic muscle luxury look. One of the most impressive highlights of this Monte Carlo is its documentation. The car comes with 2 original factory-build sheets, a rare and valuable feature that adds authenticity and collector appeal. These documents help confirm the car's original configuration and make it even more desirable for enthusiasts who appreciate history and originality. Beyond the car itself, support is available for buyers who need assistance with shipping or financing, making ownership more accessible no matter where you're located. Whether transported in an enclosed trailer for maximum protection or shipped openly, this Monte Carlo is ready for its next chapter. The 1970 Chevrolet Monte Carlo is more than just a classic, it's a statement. It represents a time when cars were designed to be comfortable, powerful, and visually striking all at once. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking to own a refined piece of American muscle history, this Monte Carlo offers style, performance, and authenticity in one beautifully preserved package. At $37,900, this car delivers not just value, but presence. It's smooth, powerful, and undeniably classic, a true symbol of American automotive excellence. Number 15, 1963 Pontiac Catalina, offered at just $1,600 and currently located in Fort Worth, Texas. At number 15, we're looking at a true budget-friendly classic with serious potential, the 1963 Pontiac Catalina. This is the kind of car that speaks directly to project car enthusiasts, restorers, and anyone who dreams of bringing an old American legend back to life. The 1963 Catalina represents Pontiac during one of its most exciting design eras. Long, wide, and unmistakably bold, this full-size classic was built when American cars were all about presence. Even standing still, the Catalina carries that early 60s muscle attitude, with a wide stance and clean, confident lines that hint at the performance heritage Pontiac became famous for. Under the hood, this Catalina is equipped with a V8 engine paired with an automatic transmission. While the vehicle is currently not running, that detail actually opens the door for opportunity. For many collectors and builders, a non-running classic means a blank canvas, an ideal starting point for a restoration, restomod, or even a sleeper-style build that blends vintage looks with modern performance. Structurally, this car offers a solid foundation. The floor pans are described as solid, which is a major plus for a vehicle of this age. There is some rust present in the trunk floor, but for a project car, this is a common and manageable issue, especially considering the very approachable asking price. Listed in fair condition, this Catalina is not being presented as a finished show car, but rather as an honest classic that's ready for the next chapter. At $1,600, it's an affordable entry into the world of vintage American V8 cars, especially for someone who enjoys hands-on work and long-term projects. Imagine the possibilities here. With the right vision and effort, this 1963 Pontiac Catalina could once again cruise the streets with that unmistakable V8 rumble, turning heads not because it's perfect, but because it's authentic. Cars like this aren't just about the end result. They're about the journey of restoration, the satisfaction of bringing history back from the brink. Located in Fort Worth, Texas, this Catalina is a great example of how classic car ownership doesn't always require a massive budget. Sometimes, it starts with potential, passion, and a willingness to see what a car could be, not just what it is today. At number 15, this 1963 Pontiac Catalina proves that even in fair condition, a classic American car can still offer big dreams, strong bones, and endless possibilities for the right owner.